Also, no telling me what to or what not to do, please.
It's not allowed.
There's no signs. There's no signs here saying no videotaping.
Where is your mask?
So do you want to go with the video or do you want to go with the mask first?
Okay, video is not allowed. No pictures and all is allowed.
Yeah, you can't selectively tell people that you cannot film. Either put up a sign saying no filming allowed, or don't selectively tell people what not to do.
Okay, and where is your mask then?
So
you're supposed to have
so
a
filming
mask
is okay, right?
Sorry?
Filming is okay?
No, it's not okay. I will get to that.
Okay.
Sağ passenger egress. I have a gentleman over here right beside the podium wearing blue jeans and a black jacket. He's making a video on his cell phone and without a mask, and I told him no. He's saying there are no signs. Can you please step here? This is not allowed. I'm requesting you.
There is no sign saying
I am telling you this is not allowed. It's not. What do you mean? There's no.
The washrooms are closed.
Yes, you have to step outside, please.
Okay, so why don't you guys have a sign here saying that?
What sign are you looking for?
If I'm not allowed to be in there, I see people sitting there.
Those are all passengers.
Okay, so why don't you guys make it clear
for everybody?
That's what we are here. Okay.
That's what we are here for, right?
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Sir.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm well. My name is Enzo. I'm with the security team here at the airport.
Yeah.
And I did notice that you don't have a mask on, so we do have to ask you to put a mask on, basically, while you're inside.
I have a medical exemption, so I can't wear a mask.
Okay, all right. Are you traveling here today?
Why is that? Why are you asking the question?
Yeah, so because of COVID, at this time, we only ask that people that are traveling or employees to be inside the terminal building.
Okay.
If you can't prove that you are traveling, then we do have to ask you to leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I refuse to answer any questions.
Okay, well, so the deal is, if you can't prove to me that you're traveling, then we do have to ask you to leave. And if you don't want to answer, that's fine.
This is a public building. I'm allowed to be here. There's no signs mentioning that I cannot be here. So unless you guys clarify that and there's a law behind it, then you cannot ask me to leave.
This is actually private.
It's publicly accessible. So anywhere that I'm
correct.
able
it is
to go.
publicly accessible.
Yeah.
However, it is owned by, run by a private company.
It's irrelevant.
Okay. All right. Would you like to speak to the police instead?
Not me, no. I have
So,
nothing
thank
to
you.
talk to them about.
So there was an announcement about 5 minutes ago. There's also a sign right behind you.
Male is
There's
refusing
signage
to
outside.
leave.
It's
I've-
on all social media and on the YVR website as well.
I don't use the internet that much.
There's a sign right behind you.
There's,
an announcement
I
on
filmed
the
everything
phone.
coming in here. I was paying attention to all the signs. There's no signs mentioning anything about what you guys are talking about.
Well, if you would like, I can take you to a sign that would.
What does the sign say?
The sign says that if you're not traveling, you can't be here.
Well, obviously it's not clear enough. When I came in from outside, there was no sign indicating. You would think that should be at the front entrance.
Those signs right there, which are also at all the entrances.
Where?
The white sign with green dots.
It just says clean your hands and
Did you
like
want
wear a
to-
mask and these sort of things. And there's also no mention of mask exemptions on your mask signs. Why is that?
Because if you're a passenger, then you have to get an exemption through the airline.
No, you don't. It's on the Human Rights Tribunal's
That
webpage. You
is
can look it
for
up.
Any government official building that is not applying in this terminal building.
It's
You are either a passenger,
anywhere within Canada. Doesn't matter.
You have to be a passenger. You have to be an employee. If
No.
you're a passenger or employee.
I know my rights and I know the law pretty well. So I've done my homework.
Okay, you want to go read that sign with me?
I've read that sign. If you want to go double check it yourself, I know what it says. It says clean your hands, wear a mask, and stay 2 meters apart. And where is the part that says that I can't be here?
All right. Well, you can speak with the RCMP then.
I can speak to who?
RCMP.
They're coming here?
That's correct.
Okay, cool. And what was your name?
You have to ask.
What was your name?
Crystal.
Okay, thank you.
And you?
I don't need to give my name. Did they say how long they're going to be?
Nope, not yet.
Just going to take a look around here. If you guys want, can tag along.
All right.
This is the sign you're talking about, right? They're all basically the same signs.
So if you go to the website on the French side or the English side, whichever one you want to see, YVR.ca, then you can see all the rules and regulations that are required if you want to come.
I'm aware of all the rules and regulations.
So this site right here, YVR.take care, and you can see everything that's needed to come to the airport.
Yeah, so if what you were saying was true, it would have been obviously visible right here. So why is that not the case?
It's right there. YVR.ca.
It says learn more at that site. But why isn't it mentioned on the board here?
If we had a list of everything that's required, nobody would read it. It would teach us a gigantic list, right?
Well, I guess mask and distance and sanitizer is more important than not entering here. This is all for after you enter.
Yeah, because once you're outside, then that's where the signs are to not.
And as far as I know, the hand sanitizer is not even a mandate. It's just a recommendation. So you would think if what you're saying is a law, it would be mentioned there, which is more important than a recommendation, correct? You're the one that's mentioning this.
No, we're just asking on the top.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hey, the supervisor.
I'm not the supervisor. I work for the airport, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just checking.
yeah. So we're just waiting for the RCMP to come.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's your purpose for being here today?
I don't have to answer any questions.
Fair enough.
can also put the signs that are inside the doors as you enter the door.
And no smoking, no vaping, no smoking weed. And what else? It's the same sign as here.
Sure.
110%. So the international part is all closed off. People can just exit, that's it?
The passengers, what do you mean, like
Yeah, the passengers.
passengers exit to the transportation areas?
Okay, and the taxis can pick them up there too?
The taxi, yeah, we have a taxi waiting area, a
Yeah.
taxi pickup area, and shuttle buses.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. There's a sign for food. Where's the food at?
It's in the food court in the domestic area.
It's open?
Yes.
Getting hungry. I feel special.
Yeah, we don't get this every day.
Well, somebody's got to educate you guys. got the police rolling in. Hello. Good, how are you guys?
Hey, do you want to throw on a mask?
I have a medical exemption, but before we get started, can you guys state your name?
Do you have your medical exemption?
What is your name and your badge number?
Constable 1649955.
And for you, sir?
Constable 264236.
And for you?
Constable Ali, 64941.
Thank you.
All right. So do you have your medical exemption?
I don't need to provide that. It's on the human rights page.
Okay. So you need to put one on.
I have
Under
my
the
doctor.
emergency
My
program,
doctor does not allow me to wear a mask.
Can you furnish any?
I
proof?
am not required to prove that to anybody. That's private information.
Okay. So put a mask on, or you're gonna receive a ticket.
I have no problem. If you want to give me a ticket, I'll take it to court.
That's fine.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay. And do you have any business here at the airport right now?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Are you flying out, or do you work here?
I don't need to answer any more questions.
Well, so during the pandemic here right now, okay,
Yeah.
there's emergency measures where you are required to, if you want to be at YVR, you have to either be flying out or working here.
Why is there no signs mentioning that?
Okay, so the YVR representatives right here, I'm assuming they may have.
There are signs, they're just not everywhere.
Okay, so-
I came in from the outside entrance. Obviously, there was no signs.
so-
I have it all on camera. I've filmed
All right,
every
fair
sign.
enough. So the YVR staff here
Yeah.
have explained things to you, correct?
Nothing that's
Okay,
valid.
So can you explain to them?
Yeah, so I have already, and because of COVID, at this time we ask only travelers with.
You can ask all you want, but I don't have to do anything.
Okay, so
It's
that's
not a
how
law.
it works here.
It is. It's not the
this is-
law.
this is
You,
not-
you can't selectively choose people and let them in or not let them in.
Well, actually,
It doesn't work that way.
This is not a public area for you to just hang out in, right?
It's publicly accessible. I have every right to be here.
Okay, so they get the YVR.
Yeah.
There's rules attached here, right? So understand that.
I'm pretty well aware of the laws. I'm not breaking any law. I have every right to be here. So you can't just selectively tell people not to be here. Either put up a sign, show me the law, or
They
it's not
explained it
legitimate.
to you.
You can't just. They can explain anything.
Okay, he'll take you to the sign.
She told me she's gonna take me, show me a sign, but I haven't
Okay,
seen
let's
any.
go. Let's go see
Sure.
one then. If
All
that
right.
would put your mind at ease, let's go
Okay,
do that.
let's go.
In the meantime, you need to put on a mask, man.
As I just mentioned, my doctor doesn't want me to wear a mask.
Okay, so you
I have a
can-
medical
all right,
exemption.
so
I don't know
we can-
how
we
else
can-
to want to explain.
We can give you a ticket and you can dispute it in court and bring the medical exemption to show the judge.
Sure, if you want to waste some tax dollars, go right ahead.
Well, we have rules here for a reason, right? There's a pandemic going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna file a complaint against you. You're gonna be a YouTube
file.
star,
That's fine.
and
I
we'll
have
take
no
it from
problem
there.
being on YouTube.
Sure.
Any of your PCs up here? There's a sign right here.
And those are at every entrance.
And they are at
And where is the code for that? I don't see any law that this is just. It can just be a rule. For example, if I have a private place, I can say no black people allowed. Would that be legitimate?
So that's not what this is, right? This sign is saying if you don't have business here,
I do have business here.
okay, so what are you doing here? Are
Why
you
do I
flying
need?
out?
Why do I need to answer that?
Because those are the rules here.
The rules can be whatever they want.
Okay.
It's not the law.
So basically right now, if you're not leaving, we're gonna have you can get a ticket under the Trespass Act and you can be under arrest for
You
it.
can't trespass me for being in a public property, buddy.
This is not a public property.
This is a public.
Okay,
It's
so
publicly accessible, so I'm allowed to be here.
A lot of places are publicly accessible, okay? But that doesn't mean they're not a private property.
Yeah. So you be
So right now,
Yeah.
okay, if you don't leave,
Yeah.
we're gonna arrest you under the Trespass Act. Okay, and then we'll give you a ticket.
There you go.
Are you willingly gonna leave?
You just said you're gonna arrest me.
Well, I'm asking you for the last time here.
As
Are you
soon as
willing
I'm
to go?
done my work here, I will be leaving.
What work are you doing here?
I don't need to mention anything.
Okay, so you have no business here. You're not working here. You're not an employee
By
here.
work, I mean my business. When I finish doing my business here, I will leave. Obviously, I have a life.
So what type of business do you have here at the
I'm not required to answer. Am I under arrest?
Have you asked him to actually leave the property?
I have.
You have, okay.
Yeah.
And sorry, what was your name and badge number? Sorry?
Corporal Marinescu.
And do you have a badge number?
Is it not what I'm telling you? I know my name, right?
Well,
He's
it's
asked
your
you-
policy
he's
to.
asked you to leave, okay? Your business here is to get a ticket or fly out, okay? Simple as that. Do you have any other business other than just hanging around here? He asked you to actually leave.
I'm not exactly sure who I'm speaking with. You just stated your name, but you didn't give me your number.
That's good enough right now, right?
No, it's not, because I'll be filing a
46639.
complaint.
That's fine. You can lay a complaint if you want.
46639?
That's right.
Thank you.
Okay. So he's asked you to leave. Like my partner here said to you, right? He's asking you to leave.
Why am I being asked to leave?
That's his business. Okay.
So if it's his business, why are you interrupting him?
Because bottom line, I'm not interrupting here. Okay. Bottom line, he's asking you to leave. Like you said, you can be arrested for trespassing. Right?
A publicly accessible place.
This
And
guy
this is a public airport.
He's representing YVR here. Okay?
Sure. And I'm a representative of the public.
That's fine. And
Okay.
you can take that report.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's going to be here? You have two choices. Giving you two choices here.
I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to go.
Okay. So you're under arrest right now for trespassing. Can you answer any of that?
That's fine.
Yeah. You want to stay across?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to a lawyer, anything you say can use it. You understand that? Yeah. We'll bring everything.